Hi dear students, if you are in grade 7 and would like to join me in the world of Irish music, then you are welcome. This is Unit 6, My Life in Music, Part 2. The objectives of our new lesson are some facts about music, some present perfect continuous versus present perfect simple comparisons, and also vocabulary regarding music. But first of all, I'd like you to listen to this audio material, and then we will discuss what you heard.
The music of Ireland. Music has always been part of the Irish culture, and Irish singers like Bono, Enya, Hozier and Damien Rice are famous all over the world today. Ireland is known for its music and storytelling traditions, which date back almost 2,000 years, when the Celts came to the island in around 500 AD. There was no written language tradition in those days. The best entertainment people had was getting together at their local pub every evening, sitting by the fire and listening to stories and music played by singers and poets called bards. Bards learned songs by heart to be able to perform them live. This tradition has survived until today, and is known as the oral tradition. Not much is known about how the Celts used music or expressed themselves through it, but it is believed that they brought several instruments to the island, such as the harp. The Celtic harp was one of the most popular instruments during the Middle Ages and was used at the royal courts. Apart from being the oldest of the Irish traditional instruments, it is considered to be a national symbol. It appears on the Irish euro and on the coat of arms. A harp is always played vertically and, depending on its size, it can be held in the hand or placed on the floor. It has a beautiful, delicate sound. Nowadays, if you want to listen to real Irish music, go to a céilí, a folk dance get-together where you can also listen to traditional Irish instruments like the fiddle. This four-stringed instrument, played with a bow, is very similar to the classical violin. What makes it different is its playing style and special sound. The bodhrán. This percussion instrument is a simple large-frame drum. The player holds it vertically with one hand. The drum can be placed upon his knee and strikes it with a small double-ended stick called a tipper. The uilleann pipes. The pipes of the elbow. This is the national bagpipe of Ireland. Unlike the better-known Scottish bagpipes, this instrument is quieter. The player doesn't blow into the bag to inflate it, but instead uses a small pair of bellows held under his arm. The tin whistle. This is a simple wind instrument made of metal. It has 6 holes and a mouthpiece, and it is very similar to a Native American flute and to other wooden wind instruments.
A very interesting presentation of the Irish traditional music and also the Irish traditional musical instruments. These instruments can be found here. For example, the harp is one of the instruments, but I did not write it here. The harp means harfa, okay? But the Celtic harp is a keltoharfa in Hungarian translation. The fiddle, azaz ír hegedű. The bodhrán, azaz ír dob. The uilleann pipe, azaz ír duda. The tin whistle, az ír síp. String instruments, vonós hangszerek. So musical instruments can be divided in string instruments, wind instruments, a fúvós hangszerek, from the word wind, ami magyarul in Hungarian translation is szél, vagy levegő, or levegő, okay, and percussion instruments az ütős hangszerek. Let's analyze the text and find some new words that you may not know. First of all, the Celtic harp was one of the most popular, a legnépszerűbb. Let's see, national symbol. National symbol means nemzeti jelkép, nemzeti szimbólum. Coat of arms, címer, címer pajzs. Harp, as I already spoke about it, it's harfa in Hungarian translation. Okay, it can be played vertically, tehát függőlegesen, depending on its size. It can be held on the hand or placed on the floor. Okay, nowadays if you want to listen to real Irish music, go to a céilí, a folk dance get together where you can also listen to traditional Irish instruments. Okay, céilí az egy olyan helység, mint az Irish pub, ahol általában ír táncot szoktak táncolni, with traditional instruments, okay? Különböző népi hangszerekkel, tehát ír néptánc, ír hangszerekkel. The fiddle, azaz ír hegedű, okay? Very similar to classical violin, ami nagyon hasonlít a klasszikus hegedűhöz. What makes it different, ami tulajdonképpen a különbséget jelöli, az a playing style, ahogyan játszani kell rajta, and the special sound, és a különleges hang, amit ugye ez a hangszer kiad magából. So this is the fiddle, az ír hegedű. The bowrone, this is the bowrone, ez egy nagyon különleges ír hangszer, ez az ír dob, in Hungarian translation, ír dob. Okay, this is a percussion instrument, ugye ez egy ütős hangszer, és egy egyszerű dob. The player holds it vertically with one hand, the drum can be placed upon his knee, and strike it with a very small doubled-ended stick called a tipper, tehát ez egy nagyon kis ütő, amivel ütik a dobot. The Ilian pipes, the pipe of the elbow, a könnyéknek a dobja, ez az a dudája, az ír duda. This is the national bagpipe of Ireland, ez Írország nemzeti dudája. Okay. The tin whistle, ez az ír sheep, it's a wind instrument, ugye wind instrument, ez a fúvós hangszer, made of metal, ami fémből készült. It has 6 holes, van 6 lyukja, and a mouthpiece, ez a fúvókája, and it's very similar to a Native American flute and to other wooden wind instruments. Okay, so this is all about Irish musical instruments, and now let's find words or phrases with the following meaning. So this is the Celtic harp, this is the Irish national symbol that can be found on the Irish euro and on the Irish coat of arms. Okay, now let's see the meaning of the phrases. Ways of enjoying yourself. So, enjoying yourself. Entertainment. In Hungarian translation, szórakozás. Okay. Next one. Learned exactly and from your memory. Learned exactly, pontosan megtanulni, and from your memory, ugye? By heart. So it's to learn a poem or learn a song or learn a text by heart. Tehát ez a by heart in Hungarian translation is kívülről. The next one, continues to exist. Continues to exist. Tehát továbbra is létezik. To survive. To survive. Hungarian translation, túlélni. The official home of a queen or king is the royal court. The royal court, a királyi palota, a királyi udvar. Okay, that is pleasant and soft. That is pleasant and soft. Delicate. Delicate. Okay. To hit an instrument. To strike. To strike. Tehát ütni. To strike. To push out hair from your mouth. So when you push out air from your mouth, means you blow. Blow. Tehát fúj. And the part of a musical instrument that goes near or between the lips is the hole. So the hole. Ez a rés, vagy a lyuk. So this can be found on the whistle. On the whistle. Okay. And now let's continue with two texts about music bands. The title is Music Bands I Have Recently Discovered. The first text is about Banjo 3. We Banjo 3 is an Irish band from Galway composed of two sets of brothers, Enda and Fergal Sackhill and Martin and David Hawley. Their music is a mix of traditional Irish music and American bluegrass, a type of country music from the southern United States played on instruments such as fiddles, guitars, and banjos. The group has produced 5 albums so far and has been successfully making music for more than 8 years now. Their music is highly appreciated worldwide and they have received many awards. I think they are really great and I can't believe I didn't find them earlier. And the next text is Socks in the Frying Pan. Socks in the Frying Pan is a band from County Clare that plays traditional Irish music with a personal note. The members of the group are brothers Shane and Fiachra Hayes on accordion and fiddle, banjo, and Odin Coyne on vocals and guitar. I think their style is unique and their music is really catchy. No wonder they have received an award from the Irish Music Association, New Band of the Year, in 2014. Tomorrow evening they have a gig in my town. I'm really excited about this. You should definitely check them out too. These two passages seem to be very difficult, but in fact they are not. Let's translate some new words that you may not know. Irish band, for example, in Hungarian translation, ír zenekar. From Galway. Galway is a city in the west of Ireland. Galway egy város Nyugat-Írországban. Two sets of brothers, két testvérpár. Traditional Irish music and American bluegrass. Traditional Irish music, ez az ír népzene. American bluegrass, az amerikai bluegrass, ez is egyféle country zene, amely tulajdonképpen Kentucky államból kapta az elnevezését, ahol is egy olyan zöldes, kékes féle színezetű fűnő. So this is a bluegrass that grows in Kentucky state in the United States. Okay, fiddles, if you remember, ez az ír hegedű, guitars and banjos. What is a banjo? Banjo is a mix of drum and guitar, tehát a banjo a gitárnak és a dobnak egyféle keveréke. They produced 5 albums so far and has been successfully making music for more than 80 years. Now their music is highly appreciated worldwide and they have received many awards, tehát sok díjat elnyertek, sok díjat kaptak. I think they are really great and I can't believe I didn't find them earlier. Úgy gondolom, hogy nagyszerűek és hihetetlen, hogy nem találtam rájuk korábban. This was the first passage and the second passage is about a band with a very suggestive and very interesting name, Socks in the Frying Pan. Zokni a serpenyőben is a band from County Clare. This is a county in the United States that plays traditional Irish music with a personal note, egyedi hangnemben, hangjegyben, tehát personal note nagyon egyedi. The members of the group are brothers, okay, fiddle, banjo. Their style is unique, tehát a stílusuk egyedi, and their music is really catchy. A zenéjük igencsak fülbemászó. So catchy in Hungarian translation is fülbemászó. No wonder they have received an award from the Irish Music Association, tehát díjat kaptak az Ír Zenei Egyesülettől. Tomorrow evening they have a gig in my town. Holnap este koncerteznek a városban. Gig egyféle kisebb koncert, összejövetel. I'm really excited about this. You should definitely check them out too. So, as you can see, this is not a very difficult text to understand. And now let's continue with some grammar. Some grammar regarding the present perfect and the present perfect continuous. And first of all, let's watch a very short video on this topic.
So, is your mum home? No, she's not. She's... Oliver? Where's Mum? I've forgotten.
In Dubai. She's been writing about the architecture there.
Ah, yeah. She's been travelling so much recently, I never remember where she is. Why? What were you going to ask her?
Oh, nothing much. My Chinese teacher has given me some homework to interview an interesting person and translate it into Chinese for Monday. And your mum's been writing her blog for years now, hasn't she? She's already visited lots of places. And hasn't she won some awards?
She's only won one. But yeah, she won a big award earlier this year. Anyway, Oliver's just made some cake. Do you want some? Mum will probably call soon. And if she doesn't, you can interview Oliver.
Oliver? Your brother, Oliver?
Yeah, why not? He's going to be a master chef, you know. He's been learning to make amazing food, and he's been practicing his baking too. And he's travelled loads.
Okay, you've convinced me.
Hi, how's Dubai?
Fine, it's good. There's a constant mist of desert sand, but it's an interesting place. Particularly considering the city has only really been here a couple of decades. It was a port for a long time before, but the modern city of Dubai is new.
What have you seen so far?
Well, I've been in the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building, the one in that film with Tom Cruise. It's incredible. And I've eaten at the Burj Al Arab too. That's the hotel that looks like a yacht sail. It is so luxurious. I haven't been to the Palm Tree Island yet. That's tomorrow.
Have you bought any souvenirs? A Ferrari?
No, I haven't had time yet, but I'll bring you something, even if it's only sand.
Okay, so this was a very useful short video about present perfect tense and present perfect continuous, about their use. And let's try to remember the present perfect continuous tense is used to talk about continuous but not necessarily finished action or situation. So the action began in the past and is still continuing until the moment of speaking. The present perfect tense is used to talk about a finished action or situation. So the action started in the past and it was finished at until the moment of speaking. So it's over until the moment of speaking. Let's compare these sentences. I have been gardening since morning. So I started gardening in the morning and I'm still gardening. In Hungarian translation, reggel óta kertészkedem. This focuses on continuity. This is the present perfect continuous. I have planted several new saplings. Focuses on completion. I have planted and I've already finished planting. So already, everything is already planted. Okay, I have been reading since morning. I started reading in the morning and I'm still reading. Focuses on continuity. Tehát reggel óta olvasok in Hungarian translation. I have read 2 books since morning. Reggel óta 2 könyvet olvastam ki. So, this focuses on completion. I started reading in the morning and I've already finished reading until the moment of speaking. So, I really hope this was useful. You've already remembered how these tenses are used. These are very important tenses in the English grammar, and they are imperious for using the language and for good grammar. Okay, I really hope that you enjoyed my lesson today. If it's so, then I welcome you to join me in our next lesson. Thank you for your attention. Bye, children.